Amanda, if you don't say the paragraph, we say you are waiting. Please say the paragraph,
join out with Yanni Papilla.
Amanda! Okay, let's see, start the program. Hello? First, fellow residents of Babala community, Tapastar community, still Tabato, as you have just received, Liberia from Mandela, outstanding, astute senator at the national legislature. Before you, I'm a man. One, two. Look, President of Baba Island and supporters. One, opening prayer. Masa Sehingga perjalanan saudara suci dari masa tahun ke masa open prayer. Somebody shout hallelujah! Somebody shout hallelujah! Basata community shout hallelujah! Before I can pray, let me quickly say, I'm a son of District 5. I'm a son of Baba Island. One of the outstanding pastors ever created on this island. Let me say that there. I left all the way from Kenya behind the University of Liberia to come here to come and endorse my senator. I am not afraid to say it. I'm a trained Reverend pastor, and I'm one of the best youths that have ever been made on Baba Island. And that is the reason why I have to come to endorse Senator Abraham Darius Dillon. And I have no regret coming to pray for Honorable Dillon. And that is why I know I will not come back again. Let me do my part quickly to say that very soon I'm expecting you in Fender. Blackwater, Palm Spring community, and the rest of the people in District 1, we want to see your face in Fender District number 1. And I'm sure the people are waiting for you. The church is waiting for you. And the Free Pentecostal Global Mission is also waiting for you. Today, I'd like all of us to pray. I'd like all of us to pray. I believe God that today is the food that you have seen already. You know how to do public council, what do they get no funny? Stevie, Thomas S. Oye! The only thing I can say today is glory be to God. You see, whether you are a Muslim or you Christian, whether you from CPP or you from CDC, whether you don't have political party at all, whether you educated or uneducated, whether you rich or poor, whether you young or old, whether you voted for me or not, it is the blessing of God for me to be your senator. When you go to election, everybody will not vote for you. But when you win election, you should serve everybody. That's what national leadership is about. And that's what true servant leadership is about. No, thank you, you're leading. You're leading, boy, you're leading, gentlemen. You're leading. Hello. No, all right, my leader. You can never tell. Hello. You know, hello. You know what my security brother and lady? Eh? They put looking for me. They're looking for me anyway. When I leave from here, unless I could leave from here and you could hear say they don't come. I said come for pay. You know what the people did? You know what they did? I went to a program to Topo broad day at a church and a school. I was dancing with the old man there. The old man there dancing with me. Somebody put lapa on the ground. I said I will not walk on your lapa because I'm not better than you. So I tried to pick up the lapa and they took the photo of me and the old man there dancing. The CDC people took that photo and crop it and move me and they move all the old man ever around me in the wild lady. They put chicken and they said they don't go to medicine man. They go for chicken. So when the gentleman coming with traditional thing, my security then come so they get the picture and say your team will talk yet they don't have medicine man. My man, never make it. Never make it. When your conscience clear, it clear. When your conscience clear, it clear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. You know, I've been going places sometimes. I say I will talk short and then I find myself talking long. Everything I'm supposed to tell you today, it was said in the endorsement statement. Everything I was supposed to tell you today, you already finished telling me the thing I was going to tell you today. But one thing I want to leave with all of us, the time is coming in this country when we'll be looking for that thing they call asset tangible. It will be character over building. Hello? This country, it is time when we're looking for, when they say what you're tangible, it will be, that tangible will be in your character. And not in how many buildings you got. Because people think tangible asset means how much you steal from the people and you acquire for yourself an asset. The time is coming where tangible asset will be your character, your discipline, your fear for God to serve your country so your people can benefit from your service. And now you benefit from the people's sweat. The time is coming. The time is coming. The time is coming. The time is coming. December 8th, we might not fight. The road leading to December 8th, we might not fight. The only thing we must do, light versus darkness. Light versus darkness. I'm a senator. If had it not been for God, and you are not voted for me, I will not be senator. So when you put me in the Senate, I want to do only one thing over there. I just want to go scatter all the negative things that make me the world. We call that kind of attitude constructive disruption. Hello? We call that kind of attitude constructive disruption. What kind of culture where the old people suffering, the babies in their future, the young people only know sequence and muya. What kind of country where when you born with disability, we already confine you to begging until you die? What kind of country where 80, 90-year-old people planting potato green and selling color for 30-year-old children to live? What kind of country where ordinary people praying for people to be through to Ghana for hospital when they, the ordinary people, ain't get hospital for them to go to? all these things got to change. They got to change. That is why I say, when you say TFA, you get TFA school, TFA clinic, TFA radio, TFA university, district 5 ain't get nothing. Everything for TFA, TFA, TFA. When you move TFA, everything for TFA, the district got nothing. You want senator and lawmaker who will fight for you to get it for the public and not for themselves. For themselves, not for yourself. How can you make me senator? I take your money. Hello? No. How can you make me senator, my people? You make me senator and I take your money and I pay Dawes Dillon High School, Dawes Dillon University, and my work is registered, and my uncle is principal, and your children they pay school fees to our private account. Then you say a good senator, you see something wrong with you? Hello, Swagger Allen. Hello, Stevie Thomas. Hello, Reverend Hugh. Hello, Baba. My people, before I came here today, they say some people wanted to disturb. The only reason they wanted to do it is sure when you get disturbed the place. And you sure you will win, you will not disturb the place. When you know you're not winning, that time you can disturb the place, you turn right, you come down. I see beautiful faces here. I see peaceful people here. Let me say one thing to you. The time where you can pray for government officials for everything to be all right, and your own left stay the same. The time has come for it to change. You know how? And now you can pray for government officials for all to go to Ghana to hospital. Eh? You know what they can carry Ghana to hospital for? Because the people in Ghana face the hospital. And the people in Ghana hospital with the JFK, none of all will go to Ghana. Right? When you pray for all to go to Ghana, the BB people, when we go to Ghana to the hospital, when you're the ordinary people sick, you can go to Ghana? No. Why you can be praying for go to Ghana for? You think you're doing it to yourself? When we go to JFK, me and President we are sick, Senator Dillon sick, government officials sick. We go to JFK. When the equipment not there to kill all, we buy it and put it there. Then when we leave from there, it will lead there. When you go there too, you will meet it there, it will kill you. But when you pray for all to go Ghana, when we go Ghana, when you go JFK, nothing there for you. Why you can be praying for others? Eh? Why you can be praying for others? My people. Okay, sir. Then community, you go buy a car, you go buy New Testament. When New Testament, you get a Dawes Dillon to drive. I'm your driver, you say, we put $2,000 every day. You on the main road, you see your car on the traffic. The passenger plate is throughout the day. In the evening, I can report to you, I give you $500, I say the day will buy, and you take it. I never report the correct money. Every day, I report shop, 500, 750, 800. I never called 1,000. But your Tesla in the garage, policemen are embarrassing me. The traffic just rolling and the passenger plate is up. They are who driving your car. You suffering, you own your car. I will driving your car, you see I dating my home. My children go to school. I eating good food. You own your car, you suffering, then you tell your neighbor, say, Dawes Dillon a good driver. You think something wrong with you? You get your Tesla. I drive your Tesla. Everything about me, all right. Everything about you going down. Then you tell the person I'm a good driver. You think something wrong with you? Okay. So, you know the Tesla I'm talking about? The Tesla I'm talking about? I'm stuck in the corner because if I leave for here, the microphone will cut off. Yeah, I wanted to talk to our people as I move around. So please understand why I'm stuck here. You know the Tesla I'm talking about? The Tesla are the government. Yes. The Tesla is the government. Yes. The passengers I'm talking about in our Tesla are the resources of the country. Yes. Our money. The resources, the money of the country. That the passengers, the drivers, of the car I'm talking about, that we the one you can elect. You gave us your car for us to drive so we can get passengers and report to you so your life can change. The owner of the car I'm talking about is the people. The people own the government. The most first scene where the people who employ the driver they're looking alright, they who own the testing and the resources, they are not going down and they're clapping for the driver. You do something wrong with the people? Community, I got down almost for the intersection, I got on my car. I was in the car and coming and the people walking, I'm in the car, so I got down. So you know what? I said I'm going to get to that island late. So you know what I started doing? I started jogging. I jogged almost from the intersection here. The people were jogging behind me. They saw me coming, no truck behind me, no rest. They saw me coming, no money. So when you see your people running behind you, waiting for you, to listen to you, to bless you, it can only be the doing of God. The time is coming in a country where stealing from a country will be a thing of shame. This country is changing. It will change. But right now, the change is in your hand. What kind of country where the government declare curfew for people running home 8 o'clock? Because people are dying in a way. The mothers, the wives, the sisters, the aunties, they coming outside to cry against rape. So government can talk about rape and act against rape. And the president doing woogie music. What kind of country? What kind of country? What kind of country? What kind of country where people die mysteriously in car and by accident? Nobody understands what happened, and at the same time the president is dancing zombie. What kind of country? What kind of country? But the only reason why it's happening, because the president of Liberia is used to telling you who to vote for him, so the person can go to him and don't come to you. Most of in Monterey County, the people are suffering in the country because they always voted for George Weah Choice and not their choice. When you vote for George Weah Choice, those people will go to Jamaica, reach out to George Weah. When you vote for your choice will come to you and know your problem. I know as a senator, we put $1.9 million US together and the government has bought street lights and transformers. But what they're coming to do now, the transformer at LEC, they come and carry Thomas Fala everywhere. Anywhere you need transformer, they will bring Thomas Fala. They will say tomorrow I'll bring in transformer and they will bring it. That government money. That's our money. That government money. That's our money. That's our money. I can take my seat. I can take my seat for us to go. Hear me and hear me well. Hear me and hear me well. December 8th, the thing we did last year is small. Last year, you brought most of our country together. You gave up over 100,000 votes. That was last year. Even when some people were doubting whether we could do what we say we would do, you gave up over 100,000 votes. This year, it is a challenge. I have worked for you for a little over 1 year. Today, I have $800 in my account. Senator, $4,900 every month I take home. $3,000 every month. Before I became senator, lawmakers were making $15,000 US every month. At that time, health worker, $150. Policeman, $150. Teacher, $150. Civil servant, $150. The policeman or the teacher or the health worker that making $150 will work for 10.5 years before that person realized what a lawmaker was making 1 month. Hello? Maybe you hear me? Before I became senator, if you were a teacher making $150, you will work for 10.5 years before you see $15,000 making 1 month in this country. If that witchcraft attitude, I don't want to know what witchcraft is. So,
I went there by the grace of God and we exposed it to you for the first time. By the time I became senator, we took off $5,000 from that money. We reduced it by 5,000. So lawmaker now making 10,900 gross. When you take out all the taxes, it comes to 7,900. I say it's still plenty. It's still plenty. They said they're not faking. All that thing you do is faking. The man you're faking so you can get 9 years. In 1 year I fake. In 1 year I fake and I gave the county $36,000 of my salary. If 103 of us in 1 year fake like that, we will save this country with $4 million. $4 million. And we fake and gave $3,000 back. Each lawmaker, 12 months, will save this country $4 million cash. Since GFK and Tottenham and most of the public facilities for our people free. That's how they fake to show love to your people. In 1 year, when in there, we just went over there, we just shaking the table. You know, they don't know what they got shaking the table, eh? So they want to tell them, I said, no, we ain't for there. They want to tell them, I said, no, we ain't for there. So they close the door, I said, no need to close the door, go on, go out, tell the police, change the police here. Because when you're serving the people, you must be transparent. You must be open. You must be accountable to them. This December, I am charging this community. I am charging Montreal County. Let's beat CDC and President Weah. There were over 300,000 votes. You know what? You know what? You know what? And if people cut anything close, and we get anything less, they will force it and squeeze it and lie to you like how they did District 15. When the number 2, wow, they want to try it. So let me leave us with 3 assurances. 1, when you hear we say you're clean on the voter roll, CDC can say that the same voter roll you won with last year. If you are a CDC and you hear or you watching me anywhere around the world, let me do an oral letter for education. I want to do an oral letter to CDC right here for education. Dear CDC, the voter roll last year is not the same thing this year. Dear citizens, the voter roll last year, nobody registered when they were 18. Last year, nobody changed the voting place and moved from year to year. Last year, they charged people from year to year. Last year, one person was not having 5 voter cards. Last year, when you turn 18, you were not allowed to register to vote. So last year, that was the voter roll from 2017. This year, on the voter roll, when you're 18, you can register to vote. If you move from Baba Island to go left Breville, you can change your voting precinct. And what they call new voter roll, so it got to be clean. That is why we say they will clean it. When we clean it, when you get 5 voter ID cards, we get a software that can detect your face. We move 4 from there and keep only 1. One citizen in front of it. 1 man, 1 vote will beat them over. Will beat them in this country. We are big. We are big. So let me close the letter to CDC that I'm going to come to. CDC, please accept the sentiment of my higher esteem. Quarterly yours, Darrell Dillon. Number two, the woman I get 4 or 5 voter ID cards. We're talking with our international partners, Liberia development partners, to make sure that the ink they will put on your finger when you vote. And they put it on your thumb, and you get voter ID card to go vote different place. You will cut your whole thumb for that before you go vote it. Because the thing that was depending on, the thumb was going to say that here, yeah, they bring 1 ink, right when you vote, then you can just go out there and move it, then you go vote different place. The ink will ensure that everyone in the US government that they will bring here, when they put it there, that 2 weeks, it will be just a finger on the polish on your finger, you'll not move on there. Because election is about 1 vote, 1 man, 1 vote. Number 3, poll washing. The system we put in place, before 9:30 in the night, we already know the result. We already have our result. Because all our poll washers will have smartphones. All our poll washers will provide smartphones. And the law says, every polling room, if you come first or second in any of the room, you are entitled to the election commission salary. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you. No, thank you. I enjoy it. Okay. Thank you. So we're putting all these things into place. And the reason why we're telling you, is because we want you to be assured that when you go vote, we'll mind your vote. Don't make you feel discouraged that they not put everything in place to cheat. Why they want to cheat, we want to make sure that they will not cheat. If we sit down and allow them to cheat, it means your effort will go in vain. Go are the days in this country where people will rob this country and then will make them king. I spoke here for almost 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And I decided to leave Thomas Fowler Bennett because the only reason why Thomas Fowler is my contender is because he is the government candidate. But ordinarily, Thomas Fowler can stand before me more than 5 minutes when it comes to character and integrity. We are not in the same league. We are in the Champions League of integrity and credibility. In Europa League of criminality. Run for the public and say they're doing something. I want to thank you, my people. We're fighting for a country for all of us. Those of you young people who gave me your voter ID. They said, Taylor, keep my voter ID card. Election day you came to me so I can go vote for you. You know I can tell them? Don't give me your voter ID card. Keep it. If you can't keep your voter ID card, you can't keep your future. Hello? If you can't keep your voter ID card, it means you don't understand or appreciate the value of the future. Let's vote December 8th. Let's win this thing big. Let's send a message that we are not happy in this country and we want system to work. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you and God bless you. Okay.